Alright guys, that's a bit more like it. We're back up to 30 frames a second and we've resumed my maiden flight of my second Phantom 4 Professional. Don't worry honey, I'll bring that up for you again. And there we go, that's the live one now. Anyone who'll contact us there. Right, so that's alright. Let's head on down, just to showing the wife where to look for chat. 50 metres. I don't want to go a lot higher here. It's not restricted airspace, but we do get ultralights, and I don't want to get up too high. Looking good. Okay, that's looking good. Getting a bit far away to see, so I'm going to turn around now. I'm only crawling along at a couple of kilometres an hour. And we're going to do a bit of a speed run, just to make sure that all's good at speed. Showing 33, 35, 33, coming into a bit of a headwind, so I don't mind that. And the other one I brought with me today is the DJI DC3, otherwise known as the Inspire 1. It's old, but it's still relevant. I'm pretty happy with this, it's going well. And it's still streaming at 30 for you guys who are with me. Battery's washing off a little quick, but you expect that for a battery on its first flight. Hey Tom and Chris, how are you guys? What do you do on your birthday? Your maiden flight, your Phantom 4 Professional. I've had it since last year. You know, it's my backup, but as my primary one is still at the shop after its dunk on the Lamington Plateau. I thought I'd treat myself. This is the first time this has been flown. I took all the stickers, protection off it last night, and updated the firmware. Just get out over the water there. I don't want to fly over those people. And there's my kids swimming down there. And I thought I'd fly it, treat myself. I missed my Phantom 4. I was lucky to get this one. It was according to my dealer, it was the third last one on inventory in the world when I got it. Of course, we've got the new shipment allegedly coming, but I've been told that the numbers that are going to make it into Australia might be like 50. And yeah, I don't like my chances of getting one. I don't have another $2,500 for the bare aircraft to throw around. I'm quite happy with this. I'm 200 metres out. Yeah, who can't be happy flying it? So Tom, yeah, I got spoilt. I had my fender strap repaired by the family secretly, and my favourite wristwatch repaired too. Who is, sorry?
They're both saying.
Yeah, thanks guys. You know, when you get to our age, it doesn't really count anymore, does it? Except to celebrate that you made it to another one. 55. All right. I'm starting to feel a bit better about this, so I'm gonna take a little detour out over the water, so that I don't have to head further away. I'm quite happy with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an automatic return to home when I come back, just to confirm that it's got a good, it's working well, got a good response.
Kate said hello.
Sorry, Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kate.
Carlos said he saw your guitar on Facebook, very nice.
Yeah, mate, my son bought that for me. My 15-year-old son bought that for me when I had the left hand reconstruction, and they said I wasn't going to play guitar again. And he read, because he plays himself, as you know, and he read that the Stratocaster was a very easy playing guitar on the hand, which it is. And he went out and bought it with, you know, my approval, ostensibly for himself, and then brought it home and handed it to me. And unfortunately, because it's almost never been played, it's a 2007 model, but it's almost never been played, and it had been in a display and the truss rod had seized. And when we tried to adjust it, there was a crack and a bang. Turned out it was just the nut, not the truss rod, thank God. And the family had that repaired for me secretly. For those of you who are guitarists, I don't play favourites. I have a 2007 Strat, American Strat standard, and a 2007 Gibson Les Paul, so just nothing better than having two bobs each way. I'm really happy with how this bird's flying. The camera's not looking too bad either. I'm not really concentrating on focus or anything like that. I'll just stop. You know, you're looking out there, that's the Gold Coast hinterland, Mount Tamborine and the Lamington Plateau down here to the south, where you've seen Matt North and I flying. I'll just keep panning around. That's heading south. That's down towards the Broadwater and the Gold Coast. And it goes out. If I gain a bit of height, I'm at 50 metres. But I'm just coming around to the east now, and that's the Pacific Ocean. I don't know whether you'll see it. I'll pump a bit of height in and see if we can. Just quick pop up to 100 metres. I can't hear any ultralights in the area. They've got an uncontrolled field about 3 kilometres here from here, so under my laws I can fly while taking care. That's 100 metres. That's as far as I want to go up. About 300. Who's this?
This is kind of like having too many.
No. Drones are like guitars, okay? The correct number to own is N+1, where N is the current amount that you own. Or another way to put it is, some are good, more are better, too many, just right. But DJ, I didn't take my hint that, I needed another Phantom 4 to back this one up now. And it was my birthday. They're just notoriously stingy like that, DJI. And they're actually cleaning the boat ramp near me. If you can, there you go. If you can hear the noise, they're down there cleaning the boat ramp. I'm washing off a bit of height and going over to have a look at them. You're crying emojis, that's it. There's no such thing as too many, guys. I mean, the idea of too many is the ones that you don't fly. So certain people might own one drone and that's too many. Not mentioning any names, Tom. I'm going to be in trouble now. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I cannot find... this is the problem with buying something and leaving it in storage for long periods of time. You're always wondering whether everything is in order and as it should be. Oh, well, at least I do. I'm a worrier. I always get buyer's remorse and all of this sort of thing. But this one looks like it's really doing what I want it to do. And I'm happy. Camera's good. Everything's good. I'm at 53% battery too. So for a one flight battery, that's not bad. I've got to be happy with that. I've got my wife sitting behind me at the picnic tables, and she's... Sorry, who was that? Hey Andy, how are you, buddy? I'm Maiden flighting my Phantom 4 Professional version 2.0, my backup unit, since I wrecked my primary one up on the Lamington Plateau last year. Theoretically the way it works is I don't fly my Phantom 4s except on commercial jobs because they can't be replaced anymore. But realistically, it's my birthday and common sense can go to hell, right? We all know that makes sense. This is only the first of 3 batteries, so I'm probably not going to annoy you all in the stream at all. But I also have DJI's answer to the DC3 with me, the Inspire 1. Like I tell people, it may be old, but it is still relevant. There's nobody in the way. I'm just going to nip straight across the boat ramp back towards me. I'm 100 metres away. I'll show you where I am, guys, just to prove that it is in line of sight. Oops, actually I passed myself. There I am. I'm waving like an idiot. Now I wish I was flying the Phantom, the Mavic 2 Zoom. I'm probably seriously thinking of selling my Mavic 2 Professional, even though it's only got about 3 flights on it. because I want an Autel Evo 2. Don't we all? We all want an Autel Evo 2. And the Autel Evo will do everything that my Mavic 2 Pro can do, but it doesn't have a zoom. So I reckon that I'm going to sell the Mavic 2 Professional in the next month and put that money towards an Autel Evo 2 when they become available in Australia, and I'll keep the zoom because I really love that zoom. As a matter of fact, I fly it a lot of the time in 1080p just so that I can take advantage of the 96mm, the 4x zoom. It's great. All right, I've got 45%. I'm going to tool around out here over the water a bit more. I'm going to go over here. I should have enough to do this. In a very early video that I did, one of the first ones I put up on YouTube, I did some photography of a beached catamaran. It was up on the mud and the mangroves. It was up on this island right where I'm going now. And then I went back later on and did a survey for people, and it was subsequently hauled off the mud, which is good. I'm sorry? Yeah. Yeah, the Autel Evo. The Evo 2 looks utterly outstanding. Who said that?
So Chris and Thomas.
Yeah, it does, guys. I really, I think it's going to be... I've had a look at some of the footage from the standard 8K camera. All right, let's be honest. I think that it's probably... I think the footage off the Mavic 2 is at least as good as the 8K camera, but the 8K camera's only got a 1/2-inch sensor. I have a feeling that the 6, as counterintuitive as it sounds, the 6K camera with the 1-inch sensor is going to kick butt. But the Mavic 2 Pro is still not going to be any problem. I'm gonna. Sorry, what was that? Hey Mark, it's great to see you, buddy. Just as I told the other guys, I'm Maiden flighting my backup Phantom 4 Professional. It's the first time I've flown it. I'm about to put it down. It'll be at the end of this battery shortly, and I'm going to be back up in the air in about 5 or 10. I'll kick the stream on. If anyone wants to join, they can. Or not. I've got 6 batteries to burn today. All right, let's go. We've got returning to home. I've set the height at 100 meters. Here we go. Returning to home. It's climbing. And I'll be interested to see how close to where I told it to take off it lands. And I don't have a lot of space, about 12 feet between the pagoda where the family is sitting under cover and the sand. And there's a little fence there. So this will be great to see. Batteries at 37, and how long did I get? Well, it wasn't timing, but I got 13 minutes of film. What are you cackling at, you evil woman?
Ausbeach Andy says, advice please. Should I tell the wife I'm going to get a new VO when it's available?
General wisdom holds that it is easier to get forgiveness than permission. However, I have to say that I have a real keeper, of a missus. I shouldn't be saying this while she can hear me, but 35 years, and she lets me buy drones. And back in the day when it was politically correct, she let me buy... Hell, she didn't just let me buy guns. She wanted to shoot all my guns. She lets me buy toys.
Chris says, let it be a surprise.
Yeah, I reckon so. Surprise! And the wife calmly says, well, that's only fair. I'll be spending far more than that on a divorce lawyer. Okay, and we're at just a few meters away. I'll step out here. 10 meters distance. Yep, it's directly above me, 100 meters up. I'm a little dot. It should turn to face the water again before it lands. I don't like the look of that tree. Landing. Seems a bit to the right of where I wanted it, but we'll see. I can always grab control at the last minute. I'll let you guys watch this so you can all go, ha ha ha, Ferrari wreck his last Phantom 4 Professional. No, please. I've still got the footage of me crashing the first one into the creek, well, actually it crashing into the creek while I was trying not to fall down the waterfall, to be precise. Yeah, it's not far away. I'm sort of watching.
Thomas says, thanks Ari, you're going to be kicking me up now.
Yeah, mate. I'll be back on sometime soon. What do you want me to fly next? Quick, do you want the Phantom 4 up again, or do you want the Inspire? Okay, I'm going to stop that. It's not far off where I wanted it to be, and there we go, 30% battery warning. Just going to pan the camera up. I love my Phantom 4 Professional. As I said before, I'm always worried when I'm in total agreement with Ken Heron. Joking, Ken, joking. But he and I are on the same page. There's nothing like a Phantom 4. Oh, they're both coming out, Tom. All right. I'm happy with that. Oh, jeez. And there we go, guys. You probably heard it land. I'm on the floor, and I'm going to drop the stream there. I'll be back in a while. Thanks for everybody. Thanks. I'm not going to remember. I can't see the screen. Can't remember everybody. Mark, Peter, Chris, and Tom. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll catch up with you next flight.